This time on Secrets of Solana.
Mallory is like, what have I gotten myself into?
A lot. You've gotten yourself into a lot, love.
Let's just hit the brakes here, all right? What kind of magic are we talking here? All right, let's see if I can do this, all right?
Whatever it was, don't do it again. Don't attack the guardian of the forest. He's just doing his job.
So Quincy is going to grab the two girls and keep running.
Inside you, there are two trees.
How did you know?
Oh,
Well, yeah, I mean, it just happened.
right.
It's not like we've been meandering around in the woods for an hour.
Yeah, right. Well, like I said before, time to inquire, find out why we were sent a letter. Right,
But Davis continues with, if you get lost, the jack-o'-lantern you carve may be your last hope.
Oh. Well.
Protection ritual.
What was that, Zergo?
Protection ritual.
Protection ritual. The only really ways I know of protecting yourself is through armor and might.
The act of carving the jack-o'-lantern is reminiscent of ancient rituals. It's the act. It's the intent behind the object that you're carrying.
It's interesting.
Yes. And carving it yourself personalizes it. It makes it more you.
Exactly, Yeva says as she steps over towards Quincy and Zergo, and she says, so, to start, everybody pick a pumpkin. Doesn't matter the size, just whichever pumpkin calls out to you. It's full of, there's the classic large orange pumpkins, there's some that are a little wide and short, and there's the white ones, there's the ones with the little wart-looking things on the side. I'm not a botanist, so I don't know what those are called.
Oh, Zergo, I'm going to get this one. It's taller than the rest of them.
I'm going to take, just a medium-sized one. Not big, not small.
Is going to try to keep eye contact with the book and just grab whatever's one he can see in his peripherals.
That's ominous.
Yeah, right. And Knop's going to pick out a small one that he can
Little
fit
one.
on his belt kind of deal,
That's
Agnes
what I was
also
going for.
picks one the size of, I would say, like a large coffee mug size, and Mallory finds one that's a little bit larger, but not out of competition or anything. She just grabs the pumpkin. And Zergo, what was that last part? Sorry.
I was just saying that's what I was going for. Small pumpkin that I could hang off of my person instead of holding it in my hand.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We gotta think practically.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, let's see. Now everybody's able to find the pumpkin of their choice, pretty much. I think from here, let's get some performance rolls on carving your jack-o'-lanterns.
I actually got a nat 20.
Let's see.
Oh, I got a 17.
Mine was 11, but
Norman gets his done. I'm assuming he wouldn't obsess over details on his jack-o'-lantern.
absolutely not.
Zergo, of course, just stabs his real quick.
Yep.
Zergo, with your nat 20, do you want
Quincy.
to show every...
Yeah.
I said it
Quincy.
again. Dang it.
So,
Quincy.
Whoever Quincy yeah, exactly. So what Quincy does is that he will sit there and he will meticulously carve this nice big grinning smile into the side of it, and then you'll see that everybody else is done. He'll just stab two little holes in.
Can't tell you how long it took me to carve the last pumpkin I made, but given everyone's haste, I would say, along with their roles being fair, being decent, that the party gets done within a half hour or so. And that's when Yavis passes out candles for each of you to put into those jack-o'-lanterns and light, of course. But, of course, she, just holds up a hand, is like, don't light them until we enter the forest off of the trail. And you can see that she's She looks nervous. She's holding her mentor's staff, the one with the lantern on it. Very obviously, she's never been in this position of leading yet. And this is her first time.
First time?
So now that everybody's got their pumpkins carved and the funny faces on them, she says, "Let's take a stroll to the hut."
Take a stroll to the hut.
Stroll.
How far away
To
is this
the
hut
stroll.
for it to just be a stroll?
Well, it's not too far from here. It is outside of town in the forest, but from there we go off the beaten path, and the lanterns. Well, this lantern, she says, gesturing with her staff, should guide us to the Archcoven.
Good, doesn't it?
No, I mean it will. It should. No doubts. She gives a assuring nod.
You've been there before, yes?
The Autumn Warden, she was the one that led me to the Archcoven. I've only been there twice, and I've only seen them once.
But you've been there.
Yes, I've been there.
Just do that
Sure.
same thing again, but this time you're in the lead. You've been there
Right.
before, you've made the trip before, you'll be fine.
Our lives are in your hands.
Ignore him.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, I mean, if you mess up.
We all die, but
Yeah.
Yes, we trust
Yeah.
you
Agnes is
explicitly,
like,
of course.
It hasn't even been 24 hours that I've been back in a new body. Can I be excused and just wait back in town?
no.
No. Well, the thing is that if you stay with us, you have 4 bodyguards. If you stay in the village, you have no bodyguards.
Right. Plus, we may have done a thing to cause another thing, and you are safer with us, possibly.
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Remember, you gotta remember, everything's better on the sunny side of the street. So keep looking at the positives and not at the
other
bodies.
one.
With everyone ready to go, jack-o'-lanterns fastened onto belts and held in hands, the party continues on foot following Gapus. She gives a quick and dutiful gait ahead of the party as they take to the druid's home. By the time everybody reaches that part of the forest, that's when the daylight left is about, I would say, twilight hour, just beginning that golden hour. Davis looks at the lighting and she says, "Okay, I know it looks like it might be getting dark in a few hours, but we should still be fine, I think. Time doesn't exactly move normally in the forest of the Archcoven."
You're not exactly giving me hope here.
Right, but, gambling's always fun. So,
Okay. She takes a big, deep breath and exhales, holds the staff in her hand, and with that, she snaps her fingers, and all the candles in the jack-o'-lanterns and the lantern on her staff lights up and illuminates. Here we go. Davis steps forward and she says, "Stay very close. You don't want to be further than 5 feet from each other. I would dare say 2 feet, honestly."
but,
Gotta get real comfortable.
right, I was about to say, should we just hold hands?
You could.
I mean, is that
She
what...
Kind of shrugs as she steps off the trail into the grass.
crap.
Here,
Alright,
let me
Zara,
put
go hold
this
my
in the-
hand.
Wait, is she just going off and not holding anyone's hand?
Yeah.
She kind of holds the staff up and she's like, "I gotta focus on this. If y'all can just stay close, hold part of my dress if you have to."
Right, and I'm gonna just hold part of her dress, hold up the hand behind.
Whoa, that guy hand's creeping up that dress. Whoa.
It's
Oh, is
just
that
the hem. It's just
that
the
what-
hem.
Oh, okay.
Over here being a pervert.
No, but I never knew you to be a pervert.
Well, look, can we please just go in the woods with this woman alone by ourselves in the creepiest hour imaginable in peace?
Whatever you say, Gnobert the pervert.
Mallory is like, "What have I gotten myself into?"
A lot. You've gotten yourself into a lot, love. A
I
lot.
didn't even get myself into this. I just woke up, and there you all were, standing over my dead grandma.
Yeah, you
So the
old
forest,
boy.
the woods are kind of thick. You can kind of make out a path as Yavis leads the party through the underbrush and the trees and all the fallen leaves and twigs in the forest. It does start to get a little bit foggy in there and misty. And let me do a couple rolls right here. Ooh.
Ruh-roh.
Don't do that. Don't say that.
Don't do that.
Okay, so the party does make a pretty good amount of progress. That the lighting doesn't really seem to change much, other than the strange fog all around them. It does get, however, to where nobody can see in front of them. You can barely see what your hands are holding onto as you walk. You can see the lights from each other's jack-o'-lanterns, and you can see the light from Yavis's master's staff. But other than that, everything's very obscured in this fog for a moment. And Yavis kind of looks around. She's still keeping focus on the lantern as it guides her. And she says, she asks, does anybody know any weather magic?
I don't think any of us really have any druidic nature to us.
I think any of us know magic other than Norman. I don't know if I'd call that magic. It makes gizmos.
Do you have a weather machine?
It would be a help to
God,
to clear some things.
all right. Everybody, let's just hold. Let's just hit the brakes here. All right. What kind of magic are we talking here? All right. Let's see if I can do this. All right. And then I'm gonna cast dancing lights, and see if I can't illuminate the area.
Oh, that's
cantrip.
Very nice of you. Very good.
You too, Toots.
Wouldn't that just make it harder to see with the lights being dispersed through fog?
I don't know, man. I just work here.
Well, let's see here. Like, the lights move ahead, and they're sort of like dancing in the air above, forward. And that's when you start to hear voices in the woods around you. You start to see movement thanks to the dancing lights. And everybody roll perception real quick.
Damn. I got
Well,
shit.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay, so I got an 8 and a 17. So I guess 17.
Right.
And I rolled altogether 23.
Whoa. And then
Oh.
Norman.
I got a 3.
He's just
So
watching
even
that
though
book
he's
too
not-
hard.
I got minus
The dancing
I got
lights.
minus the 20. Yeah, I casted the lights and I must have blinded myself on the way up.
Well, yeah. I cast dancing lights and then just right in front of your face, flashbang. At least your ears aren't ringing, and you do hear rustling in the leaves. In the leaves, and then you hear
Be my
voices
eyes,
like, what is
boys!
that?
Be my eyes!
There's like a groaning wooden sound for a second when you hear like a.
Who farted?
You hear more of the footsteps, and that's when. Let me see. What do you see here?
Quincy! What do your eyes see? I ain't seeing shit.
I don't have any fancy eyes. I'm a detective. I'm supposed to look very carefully at small objects. This is a whole
I
forest.
know, but you got some kind of eyes. I'm blind here.
Like pervert trees watching us and
So-
moaning.
The figure, the tall creature, and the wooden groans coming from it as it approaches. The sooner we get away, as she's like backing away from the approaching Leshen, she says, the sooner we get away from it, or the sooner we get towards the Archcovens, the more likely it will back away from us.
In this
Or at least we'll have the
scenario-
Archcoven there to help us.
In this scenario, Norman would have already skedaddled. He wouldn't have waited to listen for confirmation. He would have just gone.
He's running out there on his own into the mist in the woods.
Hey, listen. If the special pumpkins ain't working, then you know what else do we have?
How far away are we from where we're supposed to be going?
You don't
Right.
know.
Oh, well,
All you know is that you had to follow Yavis. The fog has rolled in, and all she has is the lantern to guide her. And now, Norman has left the party, fleeing into the mist.
Is Quincy
stay
wearing any of his vigil stuff?
No. I would have to say
What was
no. I
your
think he's
passive
still on his-
insight, Quincy?
Oh, +1.
Oh yeah,
Nothing
no.
Ooh. He said, ooh.
Continue as is.
Oof.
He said, ooh.
Yeah.
so at this point, because now I'm still holding onto the hem of her dress. Basically,
Okay, and
Yavis.
she's definitely moving.
Is she running away?
Is she gonna dash and then Knob is just dragged behind? Like,
let me do a roll real quick. Can you make a dexterity save? I guess no, dexterity check.
7.
Yeah. Okay. So surprisingly, like you are holding on. She's not too fast with you dragging, basically, but she is moving a little bit faster than your gait can allow. So she is kind of dragging you a little bit. You're not in the air, but your feet are scooting on the leaves and sliding a little bit.
Yeah.
So with that,
because like I said, what I imagine is like Knob is about to try to address Yavis and tell her like we gotta go, and then she's already booked it. So it's at a certain point, he's still holding onto the hem of the dress, and it just takes him off his feet because she's booking it, full sprint.
Agnes, she's keeping close to Knob and Yavis as they continue to move, and she goes to walk through a tree, and she hits it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's not running, but she does bump into the tree, and then just keeps moving beside Knob around the tree.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Let me see what Mallory does. So seeing all that, hearing that sort of stuff, she's following with the party, and Mallory asks Yavis, "What are you saying to it? What's it doing?" And Yavis answers back in common, "Okay, I don't know why it wants Quincy so bad. It doesn't speak, but it seems to still be after him."
Wait, can I hear that from where I am?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And okay, so with that, well, I didn't put that down. Okay, so Mallory actually does like hold out her hand, and she casts Eldritch Blast.
Zergo steps in the way.
Zergo steps in the way.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. She misses Zergo. She misses the Leshen. It strikes a tree nearby Zergo, like 4 feet away from him. The tree just falls down, but it strikes no one. She continues with Yavis and Agnes and Knob, and as she like looks at her hand, she's like, "Wait, what was that?"
Whatever it was, don't do it again. Don't attack the guardian of the forest. He's just doing his job.
She kind of like shakes her hand as if like trying to shake water off of it, even though there's nothing on it. She's like, okay, and continues following. That's her turn.
Unsure about what to do next, and I'm unsure about what his next motives would be, because he does understand, like Zergo, that this is guardian of this forest. So Quincy is going to grab the 2 girls and keep running.
Roughly an hour and a half goes by from here, and it actually seems like the day is getting brighter, almost like morning mist. But soon the party sees a clearing. It's an enormous tree, still thick with the autumn leaves, and there is a sort of nearly cyan but mostly green light illuminating from a hole up out of reach in the tree. With the clearing, there's a tree line. Most of these trees are sort of dead looking. There's no leaves on them. All the leaves are on the ground. But this one is, even though it's still autumn leaves, it's full, even though there are leaves on the ground all around it as well. The green light inside the hole of the tree up top flickers a little bit here and there. And just the root alone, if you look at that bottom center tree root of this tree, it's taller than Quincy. By just a few inches, but still taller.
Inside you, there are 2 trees.
How did you know?
Davis she holds her shillelagh club and shield had been put away a while back. And she says, alas, we have finally made it. This is the Archcoven's home. So what does the party do now?
Go inside.
Yeah, go inside. We don't really know what else we're doing here. We don't know why we've been called here.
All right.
We just go inside.
You can't seem to find a door.
Norman's eyes are just still locked on the book.
Hey, you, guide lady. Guide us to a door.
Okay, can you set me down?
Yes. I drop her down.
Once on her feet, she steps to the left side of the tree from y'all's position, everyone's position, and she steps onto that first root, then the root behind it, and then up onto the branch above, and the branch above that, and that's when the party starts to see that some of these branches move down to make a staircase, and you see the branches move to reach Yavis where she steps. About halfway up, close to the top of the tree there, well, halfway, she turns to the party below and she says, Are you guys coming?
Oh,
Well, yeah, I mean, it just happened.
right.
It's not like we've been meandering around in the woods for an hour.
Yeah, right. Well, like I said before, time to inquire, find out why we were sent on the letter,